Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Callum. I'm the head brewer of First Chop Brewing Arm down in Eccles in Salford. I've got Ben over here, who's our lead brewer, and Harry, who's the head of sales, who organised all of this. Yeah, thanks for coming down. Thanks for listening to us talk beer. We usually do it to our partners who are thoroughly sick of it, so it's nice to have fresh ears to ramble on to. Yeah, so bit of a history behind First Chop. Rick, the owner of the brewery, opened a restaurant in Ramsbottom back in 2007, and then 6 years later he opened the brewing arm of that restaurant, which was First Chop as we know it now. So we launched in 2013, so it's actually our centenary year this year. And after an unfortunate fire in the old site, we moved down to Eccles to our current site in about 6 years ago, yeah. And we're there now. We are the only brewery in the area. We've got a lot of local pubs that support us around the local area, and it's great to get in front of you guys today. So yeah. The aim of the brewery itself is to create beer that is available to everybody. So we have a slogan, beer for all the people, and we achieve that in a couple of ways. So all our beer is gluten free, and it's also all vegan. So no matter what your intolerance, no matter what your dietary requirements, you can access our beers. We also do that with offering a big range of styles in our core range. So from traditional bitters, stouts, traditional red ales, all the way through to one of the beers that we've got on today, which is double dry hop pale ale, heading towards the modern side of it. So whatever you like, you can find it at First Chop. And another point that makes us accessible is we try to keep our price point very accessible. So we can be the affordable option on the bar, just enabling everybody to drink and enjoy our beers. So why are we gluten-free? So Rick, the owner, when he launched the brewery, was just hyper aware of the massive limitations there are to gluten intolerant and celiac sufferers. He has experience of that in his friends and family. So straight away he decided to go down the gluten-free option. Again, we want to provide an increase in choice of styles and availability to people who have a gluten intolerance. How is it gluten-free? So the brewing process is exactly the same as any other beer, and then we use a really clever enzyme in fermentation which just strips out gluten down to an acceptable level dictated by the Celiac Society, who we work closely with. They audit our production every year to ensure that we are providing a safe, reliable, quality product. So yeah, it's exactly the same as any beer that you've made, that you've drank is made, and then we add the enzyme which strips it down and makes a safe product for people with intolerances. So yeah, today we have cask on the bar just outside. We chose to bring down cask because it's a very traditional style of serving beer. It's unique to the UK. It started in the UK, so it's a nice local way of enjoying our beers, and it's something that we try to keep available throughout the year across different styles. The beers that we have on today are MCR, which is our take on the pint of bitter that you've all drank in every pub you've ever been to across the land. It's been available for decades, and it's a super important beer in terms of the beer history of England. So we wanted to produce a bitter that's easygoing, nice malt forward taste, and you can just sink it pint after pint, and you'll probably be still alright because it's only a 4% beer. So yeah, we also have Pod, which again is a take on a traditional style. So it's a stout. So with a stout, you've got all the roasted notes, but we add vanilla to that beer. to kind of provide a sweetness and a rounded body, and the vanilla really works well with the roasted notes that you usually get with a stout. So yeah, give that one a go. It's really luscious, really thick and creamy and delicious. And then more towards the modern side of our brewing, we have DDH, which is a 4% hazy pale ale. I think we're all aware of the trend in brewing at the moment for super hoppy, super opaque, hazy pales. But with this, it's a series showcasing hops for you to be able to really understand what kind of flavours and aromas them hops provide. So we kept it at 4% in cask format, so you can have pint after pint of it and your taste buds aren't going to get exhausted, and you're really going to get to understand the different characters that loads of different hops provide. So today we've got Simcoe and Mosaic, which are both US hops. They provide a peachy, mangoey aroma with a nice kind of bitter backbone on the taste, a nice grapefruit hit when you drink it, and it's super sessionable, so you can have a couple of pints, really get to know the hop. And then yeah, in our range we've got a lot of different combinations, just a way to find out the different flavours that hops can provide. And then when you've all drank us dry of them beers, we've also got Red waiting in the wings, which is a modern take on a red ale, very fitting for this scene, I think, this scenario, to bring a red ale. And then we use, again, modern US hops to provide a bitter West Coast marmalade taste to the toffee, malty backbone of the beer. So yeah, I hope you enjoy all the beers that we've got on today. If you've got any questions, the team are going to be knocking about all day. And yeah, thanks again for listening, thanks for coming down, thanks for supporting local. It's very important and it's hugely appreciated. Thanks to the guys for putting us on today. Yeah, that's everything for me. Has anybody got any questions at the moment? Like I said, if you do think of something, we'll all be here, able to take questions if there is anything now.
What are you drinking?
I'm on so I started with a bitter because it's fairly early in the day, so just to wet the whistle will get me going. And now I'm on the DDH, which is freshly wrapped last week, so super fresh, super vibrant, and again it's 4%, so you're going to be able to have it through the day and not have to get shuffled into a taxi after the game. Yeah, so hiya. Yeah.
Hiya. Because it's gluten free, will it make me thin? Yes.
Can you repeat
because it's gluten free, will it make me thin? I'm happy to report that you're still getting the calorific bang for your buck in every pint. So yeah, no is the answer. Yeah, a lot of people think because it's gluten-free, it's free or it's missing something, which is kind of a negative connotation, but I hope you can experience today that it doesn't take away from the body or the taste of the final beer. It just, again, makes it accessible to anybody who wants to drink it. So, yeah. Anybody else?
Where can we buy it?
You can buy First Chop beers on our web store, firstchop.co.uk. We have an online web store there, delivering around the UK. We have a couple of deals on there at the moment for cases and some discount codes, because we're actually celebrating our 10th year, like I said, so we're promoting that through the website. Also, we're popping up in a lot of local bars, local restaurants take our cans and everything. So wherever's got a good cask selection, you'll probably find us and be able to drink us. But if you want to go direct, firstchop.co.uk, you can buy all of our beers in cans, readily available.
Are you up for outbidding Holtz for the next takeover of United's beers?
We'll give it a go.
The contract's up this year. Yeah. So there's a board member over there who's
yeah, I'll slip a note to Rick later and see what I can do.
Give him a tenner in this year.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, if that's it, thanks a lot for listening. Go and drink a lot of our beer. I hope you enjoy it, and nice one. Enjoy the day.